Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. We're excited for today's video. Also really nervous. So it is Saturday on Saturdays. I do Cellar Saturday. We drink something off the shelves behind me. And this is Black Butte. Let's see, it's at 28. It's their 28th birthday reserve. Imperial Porter, brewed with cocoa, vanilla, peated malt, and sweet orange peel with 50% aged in bourbon and Scotch barrels. All right, so that says the same thing, and it says bright orange and vanilla aroma, layers of roasty chocolate, and a warm smoky finish. This is approaching 8 years old. So with those adjuncts, as I've said before, in 2024, I'm trying to drink down all the adjuncted beers behind me. So that's why I'm doing this one. And I think it says 11.6, might be 11.8, but I think it's 11.6% ABV. Just like my video yesterday, I sound off. I don't think I addressed it yesterday. I feel great. I've just, like, my throat's been dry for 5 days, but like I don't think I'm sick because I don't have any symptoms of anything. I sound different. I think it's just been dry and cold for a while now, and that's all it is. But I am going to nurse this over the span of 2 days just in case I am getting sick. I don't want to fuel that. So anyway, do sound a little off, I think. So if you're wondering why, or you thought the same thing, there you go. All right. Forgot to bring a little, and that's probably too much wax to, no. Okay, perfect. Works for me. So a good amount of head, so that bodes well. For a porter, it's pretty dark. I think of porters as like thinner stouts, but it's, super dark brown into light black for sure. Great amount of head on it. Almost exactly a finger. It's like a light mocha color, pretty compact bubbles. It looks beautiful. Let's get to the aroma. There's something super familiar. It's not quite caramel, but you do get a little bit of caramel. Oh, it's molasses, duh. A big molasses note. Quick zest of an orange. It is cardboardy. It does smell like stale. It's not overly cardboardy. It definitely smells stale with some cardboard, but definitely huge molasses notes. That's probably the biggest note I'm getting. There's a slight smokiness, probably the peaty stuff that's in this beer. Man, there's something else. Oh, some chocolate, duh. Super obvious. But yeah, again, it smells a little stale. It smells a little bit cardboard. It's like 85% how I would want this to smell, But to be fair, there's like this 15% that's like, let's get into the glass. Cheers. Oh, wow. Yo. Okay, so that actually drinks 100% delicious. Wow. I'm like waiting for a bad aftertaste or something. Okay, you can tell, I'm sure from my inflection, that, like I said, 85% good in the aroma, but there was like 15% that was just not, it was stale, a little bit of that cardboard thing. First sip, I'm not getting any stale flavors. I'm not getting any sort of cardboard, none of that kind of stuff. Nice chocolate, more molasses and caramel, just like the aroma, that quick zest of the orange, for sure. Peatiness, a slight smokiness. It's leathery, it's tobacco-y. For 11.6%, I believe it. If I was doing this blind, I might go a hair higher, but it's certainly not like the fullest mouthfeel and body I've ever had. The barrel, very slight oak. I wouldn't say I get bourbon specifically, at least on that sip. But yeah, the peatiness is kind of creeping up on me in this aftertaste. I love that. I don't know if I talk about enough on the channel that people would know that about me. But like if I'm doing an Irish whiskey, I want it very peated. So I like that flavor a lot, just as an FYI. Big chocolate coming through now. Wow. This is blowing my mind a little bit. Fruit. Wow, yeah, there's okay. So there's some cool fruit elements too. It's like chocolate cherry cordials. It's not infected cherry at all. It is that sweeter. Is it Marciano cherries? It's kind of like that. That makes this beer sound way sweeter than it is. It's not that sweet. Man, there's something else right there in that fruity realm. Maybe berries. Yeah, a soft blueberry. Oh my God, this is good. This is blowing my mind. This is not what I thought this was going to taste. I mean, I shouldn't. That's over exaggerated. It is blowing my mind, but just like I was expecting a relatively stale beer where it'd be like the aroma, like this is pretty good. You can taste how great this beer used to be or something. Wow. This is a cold weather sipper of a beer. This screams be by a fire. Maybe you went outside and shoveled, and then you came in trying to warm up. It's like, do I do a hot chocolate to open this beer? Both good choices. I love both. But man, like by a fire, warming up, this is the beer. Happens to be cold outside right now. This is a beer for it. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I got a different vintage. This is what, 27th anniversary, 27th birthday. It's got some different stuff in it than this one. You'll be seeing that. I'm not saying next week necessarily. Haven't made that decision yet, but adjuncted, it's going to be in the relatively near future. Wow. Okay. Have you guys had this one before? Have you had any of these? I haven't had any of these or anything from this brewery in a long time. So yeah, I'm super curious. Have you? Let me know in the comment section below. Are you drinking something else? Anything, everything? Get that comment section below. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.